Hey guys, this is Frashabo here with Naruto 578 review. So let's get started. First we get 3 amazing panels of Naruto being Kakashi versus the Masked Man, Toby. Another one of the Fire Kids versus Madara, and then Sasuke Itachi versus Kabuto. We see a dead bird that probably Sasuke must have killed because he's very angry for some reason. He finds Itachi and he sees Kabuto. He's like, "Are you Orochimaru?" And Kabuto, maybe, I don't know. And he's like, "No, you're Kabuto," because he's scared or something. And then he says that his compensation, which actually means that Sasuke, which he wanted from the war, the compensation of the war, has finally come to him, so he doesn't have to worry about the war anymore. So then he's like, "Oh, just keep talking. Itachi's just gonna stop the Edo Tensei right now." He's about to talk about something else, but then we go right back to Madara versus 5 cages. Madara thought that Tsunade was dead, which she really wasn't, because she had the regeneration jutsu that she knew, and she broke down the sword. Madara got pissed and he threw her all the way to the walls and got crumbled and whatnot. And then he noticed that he used the same regeneration that the first Hokage could use, Hashirama, but it's not exactly the same because Madara's not that smart. So then the Shichukage uses his tri-beam looking technique to shoot Madara again, which he used before, and then he's like, "How did it not work?" Because the Rinnegan can block any attack. It absorbs energy in the attack. And then he's like, "Oh, I let you do this so you can see Hashirama's face on my chest." So then he uses a bunch of shadow clones and whatever, and he's like, "Oh, what do you like better, my Susanoo or a bunch of shadow clones?" So now it's 5, he gets 1 for each cage. And they look like they're going to get pwned nasty. So we go back to Sasuke and Itachi, and he keeps saying that, "Oh, the Jutsu has no weaknesses," or whatever, so you can't really kill me, or else the Tensei will continue. And then Itachi's like, "Oh, the weakness in that Jutsu is me," and he shows his eyes. Sasuke throws a bunch of kunais, shurikens, and Itachi stops it by throwing another shurikens. And he blocked it because if he kills him, he won't stop the Edo Tensei. So if the Edo Tensei continues, that means Madara will still be alive and a bunch of stuff will happen. So he starts to, he's going to use the Tsukiyomi now, but Itachi says, "Oh, I'll give you the information that you want as long as you let me work with me to finish off Kabuto." And then you see Kabuto, Sasuke states that, "Oh, you always kept poking my forehead," said, "Oh, later. But this time, I want you not to do that, whatever." And then he says that, "Oh, the same traits that you go before you die, and goes right to your death. Like, it will continue. But since he's brought back to life, he's going to promise him not to do that." And then we see Harry Potter, it looks like Orochimaru with his tongue out, and a bunch of other snakes coming out of his butt. What do you guys think of this chapter? If it was good? You can't really say because the character development of the character is continuing, whatever. And then background talker, Jonathan over there. See that guy? It's very annoying. Yeah, especially I will say no.